Hi everyone, it's Milmo here. Welcome back for Act 2 of March to War number 2. We're going to finish off the next few stages here and see how we go. Hopefully we can keep up these headshots, keeping the exact same team as before, using Molly as the leader with the plus 24 crit, and then just allowing the others to benefit off that plus 24 crit and get me a whole lot of headshots and get me out of this act number 1 or act number 2, sorry, and be done with this stage and win a Heath and probably sell him in the supply depot. Let's be honest, I don't keep too many 3 stars nowadays. I have about 67, I think, 5 stars. That was the last time I counted. I probably got a couple more since then from different missions and also level up tournaments and things like that. So I've got a big variety of 4 stars, and that's why I tend not to keep 3 stars anymore. The only 3 stars I do have, I think I have about 4 Sophias and 1 Karcher. I did have a few of her, but I merged her into herself to get them rushes up for a level up tournament. But they're about the only 2 3 stars I have, and that's purely just because Karcher has the shield. I don't exactly use her, I just feel I should keep her just in case I ever want to use her one day. And then Sophia's got that plus 30 crit, which is always a good bonus. But then I do have someone like a Connor now who gives a plus 35, so her time will be limited and I will eventually get rid of her and probably have 0 to no 3 stars kept in my roster. I have a roster space of about 100, and it fills up fairly quickly when you got 67 plus 4 stars alone, and then a good amount of 5 stars, and then some trainers, and it just makes it hard for saving up for those stages, or not stages but the level up tournaments I should say. Sorry, I just got a bit distracted from that barrier blocking. So basically now for this stage we've brought in Denise is that I like, who gives the plus 16 crit for the melee, so she's going to benefit everyone here, so that's a good thing. And then you got Molly who gives the plus 24, so that's plus 40 crit all up just from the leader skills, and then you got to add the weapons on top, and that's how you build up your crit and make sure you're getting through these stages. I think a lot of people struggle with zombie stages, and I don't understand. Sometimes it sort of blows my mind to why they struggle. I don't know if people don't quite understand the concept of building up crit, and I've said it I think 1,000 times, it does not matter to bring in your strongest player. If you've got someone like Molly as leader and you're bringing in range people just because they're tier 3 or 4, that doesn't matter at all. You want people that are going to benefit from that leader skill and you can build up more crit on, because the tiers and the levels do not matter for zombies. You want the crit. For people, definitely you want to be focusing on the stronger players with the higher health and things like that, but for zombies it does not matter, and I just don't think some people quite understand that it's about the amount of crit you can build up rather than your level of players. Here I have 5 stars that only level 1, and 5 stars at level 1 are pretty pathetic, just like any other character at tier 1. They're pathetic, but they look pretty glorious when it comes to these zombies here with the amount of headshots, just purely because of the amount of crit they have put on. So if you are struggling with zombie stages, don't try and get your team grade up or things like that, or high tier players, leveled up players, your strongest players. You want players that are going to get the highest amount of crit possible so that you get them headshots that will get you through these stages. So we're moving on to 7 now. If you are struggling, like always, leave a comment. I'll try and help you out as best as I can. I have had a few people that send me pictures of their rosters and things like that, and I help them coordinate a good team for certain stages and things like that. That's through my Facebook page, which I have there, and you can send in, sorry, just ate my own words, you can send in screenshots so I can sort of see your team rather than trying to describe it all. Makes it that bit easier, so you're always welcome to do that. But like I said, when it comes to zombie stage, you're just trying to build up that crit rather than get your strongest team in. You could have a team grade of A like I do here with tier 1 players, rather than have the team grade of A++ or an S1 team, and you'll still do better just because the amount of crit you have is higher than them higher grade teams. So just be wary of that. It's all about crit. It has nothing to do with your team grade or anything like that, especially when it comes to zombies. Usually, not saying your team grade has no beneficial interest in the outcome and things like that, but you're not trying to focus on that when setting up a team. You're trying to focus on the amount of crit you can get, which is always good. And just remember, you always got to remember these people like Eugene, Sophia, Connor, and things like this, even Eric, that have not high crit, but a good solid amount of crit rushes. So you got Eugene. Even 4-star Rick also has the +12. You've got Sophia +30, Connor +35, Eric gives out +20. I believe Eugene is +15 from memory. He's about, so you just want them sort of players as well, just to boost your crit also. So definitely make sure you got the leader with the crit. You got a few rushes that have crit in it if you are struggling, and you got the weapons with crit. That is that done. Bye.